Hey guys, what's going on? Lever 2000 here, back with some more Cities Skylines, and we are back in Leveropolis. We've got the nice panoramic view of our city here. It's a little laggy when I go into this view, but not for long as I have ordered a brand new computer, well, parts for one, and I will be building it as soon as it arrives, hopefully tomorrow. And then we will be looking at some really high quality images, hopefully anyway. But let's get to our city building. We'll hop out of this view and back to our city planning. All right, so a couple changes I made between videos. I have added a train station. I did this on my own just because it was a bit of a challenge building this train track over all this and around this dump. Took me forever. I had to move a bunch of water things. So it was just a pain, but I'll just show you. So our train track links up and it can go both ways on this railroad that runs out of the city. So now we have trains that can come here, and as you can see, we got trucks delivering goods here. And I think that'll be really good for traffic because all of these trucks hopefully will come here and deliver rather than trying to drive out of the city. Now I have another plan as well to help with our traffic, and I've noticed that right here we're getting a ton of trucks coming in through the city around this outside part here and then out of the city here because that's their fastest route out of the city. How do we fix that? Well, here's my thoughts on that. And I don't know if this is going to work, but if it does, I think it would be pretty cool. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking traffic circle. I'm thinking a bigger traffic circle. Now, where's a bigger traffic circle going to fit it in here? Well, maybe like right in the middle of the water. I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but I just feel like it's pretty cool. So let's try to do it. Hopefully I don't destroy this city too badly. We'll leave it like that. And we'll see if we can plop this down in a half decent position in the middle of the water, which is just craziness. Let's go right about, let's try right there. Okay, there we go. So we have our traffic circle now, which is sitting in the middle of the water. It's a bit ridiculous, but we're going to try to make it work. So here's my plan. I would like to have, and this is 6-lane roads, so there's all kinds of lanes here. I'd like to have it connected up with here for vehicles to get in. And I might actually come like off here, but I'm not sure how I want to do it yet. So yeah, I would like to have vehicles come in here, and then they can either choose to go into the city here, or exit out this way to the highway, or maybe exit out this way to the highway. So I just want to have like some different options. But I think we'll bulldoze this first. And we'll just have our little like lopsided, lumpy traffic circle in the middle of the water. And then we'll figure out how we want to connect it up. So first things first, let's connect our city up to it with 1-lane roads. So this is our out lane. We'll freeform this a little bit. Actually, let's come at a bit of an angle like this. We'll do the same thing with this one right here. We'll just wrap it up and connect it like that. I don't like that little sharp turn there actually, so I'm going to fix that. Yeah, we went too far. We can almost make this straight. There we go. That's a little better. Okay, so there's our city connection. Hopefully this will be able to flow pretty smoothly. I think it will. I think it'll be fine. But only time will tell, I guess. And we'll have to go for an avenue with this one. And what we'll do is we'll come in on a bit more of an angle over this way with this one. Like that. So there's our avenue to get back into our city. There's a little change here, I don't know why, but maybe because it becomes a bridge. Okay, so now we have the same axis we had before, so we can actually start this up again. Everybody will get back on track, and they'll start using our traffic circle. And that breaks up traffic a little bit. But what the important thing is here is access out of the city. So how are we going to do that? Good question. Um, I think what I want to do is have a road that comes over this way and links up onto the highway and have like an on and off ramp, and then one that comes over here and has an on and off ramp. I think that's the way that I'll try to do it anyway. And we can do that with one-way roads because, well, I guess no, if we have an on and off ramp, we'll have to make it two ways. But we can probably do it with just regular roads. I don't really see the need for avenues. We could try it. I just don't want to have it too close. Let's just try regular roads for now. So we'll try this one first. Have it come over here. So now these train tracks are going to be a bit of an issue. Maybe, you know what, we might need avenues for this, I'm thinking. I'll tell you why in a second here. I think just because we'll do on and off ramps, and it's really easy to connect them up with avenues. So we'll have this one over here. We'll try to keep it like a little further away. And we'll just have it come to about there. And then we'll have our ramps meet up with it. Can unpause here for a minute. Alright, so this is going to come off the highway, and it's going to come up over our train tracks. And down and connect up with that. There we go. There's our first off-ramp. Not pretty, but they never are when I build them. And secondly, we will have... Do we want to keep, like, our off-ramps on the same side? Yeah, I think probably that's the way to go. So we'll have this one come over, page up. Try to make this work. There we go. And that's going to be too steep. I think it's pretty close to working though. Maybe we can find a way to make it connect up somehow. Too steep, too steep. Okay, let's retry this. The train tracks are going to get in the way when we try to connect it up like that. Let's try to get it as close to the tracks as possible. Oh, I think we had it there for a second. There we go. Actually, that's a pretty good exit ramp. Okay, so there we go. We have access in and out of the city from this side of the highway now through our traffic circle that's sitting out in the water. Let's see if anyone starts using it. It takes a little bit because the vehicle's paths are already determined as soon as they spawn, so it might take a little while here. We see our green buses for one of our bus routes. We can even rename those if we want. 81% distance traveled on the bus route. 30 of 30 passengers, that's good. People are using our bus routes. Let's speed this up a little bit and see if people start. People are using it to come into the city. Nobody's using it to come out yet. This may be where we need our heavy traffic ban. I don't like how people aren't using it to exit. Oh, there's one little car, but I want our all these. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now they're using it. That's good. That's what I want. I want all those trucks using it. And other than that, we're going to make another one over here. And it's going to use this other highway lane. And hopefully we can make that work. Alright, so that's going to come off right about here. We're going to wrap around and over to about there. And then we're going to go back to our off-ramps. Our first one can be as far down here as we can get it, really. It's elevated, across the highway, over the train tracks, wrap around here, link up there, that should be good. And then we'll come back off here. Whoops, I'm going to redo this, because we'll need to elevate it pretty quickly. And can we link it up with, I think the bridge is going to be an issue, which isn't good. Okay, we're going to need to change this part to give us some more room. That's fine, we can do that. Actually, let's just redo this from here. There we go. Because we just got to come out this way a little bit more. And then we should have no problems linking it up with our highway. There we go. Okay, there. That's done. Now we just got to... Actually, we might be able to avoid this and come out more in the middle here. I don't know. Actually, that probably won't work. Okay. Page up. It's going to be a bit of a tight squeeze. But we're making it work here. And connect it up. Fantastic. There we go. Now we have, this is like intersection city here, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. Oh, and I don't know if I mentioned, but all our sewage I moved down here because it was in the way of this traffic circle. So I just moved it down here before we started. So now we don't have any pollution running in the river. It's just way down here and we can hardly see it at all. So I think that's a better place for it anyway. Okay, so we got our mega traffic circle now. Looks like things are flowing pretty smoothly. Let's check our traffic and see. Still a little congested here. There are a lot of vehicles moving through the city. I think if we throw in a heavy traffic ban, it might be the problem solver for that. Let me just move this out. Let's try it and see. Because I don't think they actually stop anywhere in the city, so I think we will try that. Policies, city planning, heavy traffic ban. And now let's see how this gets used. All these trucks, they shouldn't be allowed in. Maybe they're delivering this to businesses and that's why they're allowed in, I'm not sure. All these donut trucks seem to be allowed to go in. I don't know. I don't know why that's working the way it is. But anyway, hopefully that does help our traffic. I think it did, yeah. Looks better now. Still bad in here. That's okay. This intersection's really bad getting onto the highway. But honestly, like, things are moving pretty quickly if you actually look at it. Let's see. Okay, we got a train taking off. Whoops. Let's get out of this view. Looks like this is getting quite a bit of use. And it seems to be making us some pretty good money. Oh my god, look at all these trucks. That's actually awesome. That definitely reduces traffic when the only place they're going is, you know, in and out of the industrial areas to the train station and back kind of thing. And then we can look at somehow maybe linking this area up and having train tracks come down over here. And then we'll have really good exports on this side too. So I think we're going to add some more industrial area because we have a demand for it. So we might as well just zone this whole thing up. There we go. And you can see pretty much instantly some stuff pops up. So that's all looking great. And that brought our demand down quite a bit. We got some commercial demand, so we're going to have to throw in some more commercial. Now, we don't really have much room left in the city, but what I'm thinking is we can add a little bit on, maybe over here and over here. And I'm thinking about some kind of triangle shape, but I don't know if it's going to work, so let's see. My straight road, oh, maybe because it's an off-ramp. Yeah, see, it starts to curve, even if you do straight roads. So that's kind of the issue with that. Now, one technique I have seen is to pretty much like draw a straight line out like this, and then try to connect roads off of it. I don't know what kind of weird point this is going to give us, though. Actually, that's kind of awesome. I actually like that a lot. That is kind of awesome. Let's try it over here. How far did I go out here? Like 1, 2, 3, I think. That actually works out great. Look at that. We got two little really similar looking points. I don't know if we'll be able to do it here. I think that our roads are going to get in the way. We can try it. Yeah. That one doesn't quite work as well. That's okay. That's just because of our traffic circle area. I think that's pretty cool. I think that looks nice. So, what we can do is, I think we'll try to keep this to residential. But maybe put in a commercial area over here. I think how I'll do that is connect up this to utilize the space a little more. And then we'll throw in some... let's try a little bit of low density commercial. Something different. Oops. We'll put in some low density. And then on this side we'll put high density. There we go. Okay. And that met our demand for commercial, and looks like people want some more residential now, so we can start building on the outside here. Color all this in. Wow, that really pops up quick. What else do we need to add here to increase land value? Well, let's take a look. They want education facilities. And I know something else that helps a lot is parks. So they definitely want education. Let's see how our education's looking. Yeah, we're definitely going to need some more education on this side of the map. Where's the best place to do that? Good question. Maybe here. Maybe here. We could go like here. That might not be bad, actually. Let's just pause this because we need some water. I think that would actually give us pretty good coverage. Yeah. Let's try this. We'll go right there. And they should like that. Now, where's our high school? Our high school is covering the whole city, so we're fine on that. And then we got to look at maybe throwing in a university. We're making a ton of money, so we can definitely afford a university. They are expensive to start up, but we can afford it right now. Everybody has water now. Well, sort of. We're getting pretty close on that. How's our power? Our power's getting pretty close too, but we're okay for now. We're going to look at building a hydro dam at some point. And as you can see, some buildings are upgrading around here because now they have the school. They're happy about that. And I was talking about parks, so let's throw in some parks. Japanese garden? Oh my god, this is new. I haven't seen this before. Okay, so let's beautify our city a little bit. And we'll try to destroy as little homes as possible. I think we're going to be stuck destroying 2 here no matter what. Alright, so we'll plop one down here. We will throw in a basketball court somewhere. Actually, can we? No, we can't do it on the inside here. That's too bad. We'll throw in one there. Oh, look at that. People are happy about that. We'll throw in a Paradox Plaza over here. And we are really making people happy now. All these office buildings in the middle are upgrading because they're getting lots of services, and the land value is going up because of the parks, and that makes a big difference too. What else are we gonna put down? Put down one of these maybe over here. Let's go right there. And there we go. And we'll have to add some more on the outside as well. So let's check out these office buildings now. They're 2 bars upgraded out of 3 now, which is going to make us some more money. It's good. And garbage? Is this garbage? Garbage is becoming a problem over here. So we're having some garbage issues now. How do we want to deal with this? Where's the best place to put a garbage dump? I'm thinking... maybe over here? One's emptying, one's full. Okay, that's an issue. What's percentage? Okay, so we can accept garbage here. We can empty garbage there. We kind of got to switch them up as we go. Okay, yeah. So, problem is that this one's full. So we'll switch those around. Hopefully that will help deal with it. And then I think adding one over here is pretty much essential. I think maybe if we add it over towards the industrial area, and then it'll also cover here. If we put a couple down. They're not going to like this over here, but that's okay. You know what? Let's do this. It'll be a temporary thing. We'll make a service road that goes out like this to there, and then connects up over there. And then we'll put the garbage dumps on it. We can always move them in the future if we really need to. Put the incinerator down, since we have lots of money right now. And we'll have to run some water to it. And it's going to generate electricity, so we want to connect it up with our grid somewhere. Can we reach it there? No. Okay, we'll have to go over there. So there we go. Got some more garbage dumps, and that should easily deal with our garbage problem. Our city's looking pretty good. Our downtown core area. I'm thinking we might do some more office buildings on the inside here. That's my thoughts. I think we can zone some more residential up as well. So we'll keep going over this way. We'll go on the outside to there. Make sure all that's zoned. Perfect. That's looking good. How is all our different services? Not bad. Health is at 69%. That's not great. That's not bad. Where's the issues? Nowhere really. I mean, there's not great coverage over here. Maybe we can throw in a clinic over here somewhere. This is a one-way street. Like, I can't believe I did that. Alright, let's go right there. And then maybe if we go somewhere like here, or here, maybe it will give us pretty good coverage. Yeah, let's do that. I think that'll be good for healthcare. I think that'll make everyone happy. And it should raise our healthcare up. We've got some more commercial demand. Crazy commercial demand right now. The other thing I wanted to check is how our cemetery is going. So it's 37% used, but I think we need to put one in Old Town and one in the downtown core. We haven't unlocked the crematorium yet, so yeah, I think we'll do that. We'll put one right here. Actually, we'll keep it away from the intersection. Excuse me. We'll put it right about there. That'll make everyone there happy. And then I'm thinking maybe right here. What up here? Doesn't give great coverage to the whole city. I think we'll do right here. Sure. Let's do that. Made most of them happy, so that's good. More services, which all these offices and stuff like. These buildings are getting pretty upgraded. And I think what would really put it over the top would be if we were to add a university. So I think that's what we'll do next. Our education, it's pretty good actually. 33% uneducated, which is pretty low. And we have 40% that are well educated, which is a really good number actually. I'm really happy with that. And we're going to throw the university down. I'd like to get decent coverage for as much as we can. If we put it here, it's going to give a little bit of coverage to Leversville, and it's going to fully cover, well, almost fully cover. If I put it right here, it's going to give full coverage to our entire city. Let's put it over here. It'll cover it. $75,000. It drained our power, but it actually made like everyone happy. They're happy even up in Leversville. It's a ways to go, but there is access. Oh, and okay, this is what I need to do. Just connect that back up. Power is still on the edge. Might think about doing a hydro dam here in a second, but we'll add a couple more of these turbines for now. Take 40 more megawatts of power. That should be good. Lots more upgrades here now that we threw down that university. People love that. As you can see, we got some buildings upgrading to level 1 over here, level 2. Getting closer to level 3, all these ones. And then the next thing we're going to do is increase our transportation some more and throw in a metro. Traffic is fantastic in our downtown core. Everywhere else, just a little bit of intersection problems, but nothing crazy. A little bit of build up here because of the train station, but that's okay. But our downtown core looks great. Our population's at 14,000, so it's growing pretty steadily. I'm happy with that. And I think it is time to drop down a metro. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to our 4 points and drop down some entrances. We'll put one maybe, we'll put one here. Put one right. Is there a road there? No? Oh, we have a school there, or a clinic. We'll put one here. Okay, so we have 4 on the outside where our subway train's going to travel. And then we're going to have to go and put a couple on the inside. Where's the best place to do that? I don't know. We'll put one here. We'll put one over here. And we'll see how that works for now, because that's quite a few and they're quite expensive. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to freeform this. We'll start here. We'll wrap our way through to here. We'll go over this one. I never thought of this. Hmm. And this one has to go to here. And then shoot. This is gonna be actually. Can we do this? Let's go here. To wrap this around. That's not our route yet, though. Alright, yeah, it's a little bit messy, but it's okay. Most of our stuff in the city is. Okay, and then we're gonna go out and around and here. Alright, it's a bit messy underground, but above ground it's gonna look fine. And we're gonna go to this, and we're gonna select here, to here, to here, and you can see all these happy faces coming up because people thoroughly enjoy traveling on the subway. Fantastic way to get around the city. And link it up, and there we go. We have our subway underground. It is fully functional now. We have our first route in place, and we have a mega demand for housing by the looks of it. So let's give this area some water. And zone it. I hear lots of upgrades, which is great. It's exactly what I want to hear. Our city really upgrading itself. Yeah, lots of houses popping up right away. Those houses aren't going to be super happy because they're right across from the high density commercial, but that's okay. We can go right to about there with the apartment buildings. And all along here. There, that works pretty well. Zoom in a little bit. That should be good. Okay, this episode's probably running pretty long, so I think we'll wrap it up here. The city is going very well. It's looking good. I like the look of it. It's not super space efficient, but it's somewhat of a, not a standard grid, but it is uniform and is good for traffic flow. So I like that about it. And, you know, it's aesthetically pleasing. So that's always a plus too. Anyway, guys, hopefully you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, be sure to leave a like and a comment. I'd love to hear from you. And as always, subscriptions are greatly appreciated. Until next time, guys, take care, and I'll see you again soon.